Just don't be angry in Baltimore.
And she freestyle using
And she freestyle using the
pulled it
Angry
out.
Bird. So we know that was a real freestyle.
It was really.
My girl, Mistress Beats in the building. Welcome to
What's up?
Baltimore Flava Radio. Finally,
Thank you for having me.
Mistress Beats has arrived.
I feel good to be here.
Absolutely, it's been.
What's up, Baltimore? Back
Yeah.
on the radio.
So, I mean, like I was saying, and Jay, you actually know her. Like, know her. Like,
Yeah.
You worked, okay, so good.
Well, we haven't worked yet, but we know
keep
each other.
Promising.
Yeah, we keep promising each other. Like, yeah, we gonna get that.
What the problem is, see, that's what always happens. Like, it's always y'all see each other out and about, and we say
Right.
we gonna do. Y'all gotta make it happen.
Yeah.
So
Well, she's been real busy lately.
tonight
Yeah.
we're gonna get the contract officially signed right here on Baltimore Flava Radio,
Right.
and y'all gonna work together, whether it be
Something.
your project or
One
one
of
of yours.
ours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna make that happen tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna shake on that.
We're gonna.
Okay.
Can y'all
Let's
shake on it
shake
now?
right now?
Shake on it right now. There you go.
Let me do the ad libs. Take that, take that. I thought I told you that we won't. So, shout out to everybody that's watching us on Facebook Live, man.
You're gonna be in the video, right?
Nah, I don't do videos.
I'm sure you're gonna be in the video. Whoa.
Because I don't want to be
All
all
up in the video.
So, again, like we've said numerous times tonight, man, your name has been like popping up for the last few artists that we've had on the show. So obviously you've been grinding a lot.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about some of the current projects that you worked on before we take it back and.
The current projects. Right now, I'm working on. I just finished the project with Tyreek Leon. It's called "Sorry I Had to Kill Him." I got about 8 tracks on that one. He released that, I think, in December, January. So that's out on the streets. And then coming this summer, a very special project with Best of Both Hoods. That's That Black and Voice Daddy Man.
Yeah, they talked about that when they were here.
Ooh, yeah, man. I'm telling you, something special. It's something special. When those two came together, it's like R&B and hip hop, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm doing the tracks, we just connected.
And I was going to say, it's funny because I was sitting here thinking, who said that she did the entire project?
Yeah.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
When they were here a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we did the entire project. It started off us just doing a couple of tracks, and then the vibe was there. You know, they came in. I mean, I'm sitting there making beats, and they finished the song before I even finished. Just like, you know, I'm just like, well, let me see if y'all like this. You know what I'm saying? And they finishing whole songs, and then Stan Sun over at Street Legal put it together, started engineering it. You know, Marcus mixing it, and it's a special project, and it's gonna be out this summer, probably August, I think, end of August. So yeah, I feel really, really good about that.
I see.
Yeah,
The
I do.
shoes.
I feel good about it.
You know,
Like we
you know,
getting
because
it on.
I feel good.
everybody knows me for hip hop, you know, so they sort of brought out a different side
Okay.
with R&B, you know, got just no samples at all, completely. You know, I've been trying to get away from samples, of course, you know, got to make some money when I do things too, you know. And now that I know a little bit of chord progressions and stuff, I got to just play, you know. So yeah, I feel real happy about that. Other projects I'm doing is TV and licensing. So all my team out there, DH Writer, if you got to have her on here, you know. Again, Black and Voice, you know what I'm saying, Raina Williams production. Everybody, Crizzo, you know, get ready because we're doing this TV thing now. So that's a big focus.
Congratulations on everything.
I appreciate it. It took a long time. This happened like last week. It's like 2 things. A-Hux has an indie TV show. He hit me up for some more music to go in film. So, yeah, I'm really, really interested in doing that. Like, stuff I can do at home. You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. Keep the music flowing.
I just need a non-speaking role where I'm like in the back. Or like
Right,
walking past. I just walk past the camera and
Right.
and just keep moving. I don't need to learn no lines.
Oh, you
or
said you
anything
no
like that.
no lines is behind the scenes.
Getting too old for that.
So your grind started in the 90s.
In the 90s, yeah. I was
So
rapping.
You were rapping.
Yeah.
You were actually doing the music. So what is it like doing beats now that you used to actually be the artist and now you're actually doing the beats?
I actually had a producer. I was like seriously like notebooks through high school rapper. Like I didn't want to go to college. My mother, you know, like I'm going to New York. I'm gonna get this deal. You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, I'm sorry, you're signed up to go to UMS. So you know what I'm saying? But I rapped all the way like through college and stuff like that. And I had a producer and one day he decided that he was like, well, you know, I'm gonna go do God's music. I'm like, this is God put this music in us, but if you want to,
That's not funny, but wait.
if you want to sell this keyboard to me, I would take the keyboard. You know, so that's
how it
basically
worked.
yeah, that's how.
And you taught yourself. It sounds like.
Yes, I basically did. You know, I was influenced by Sheila E. Young. My mother wouldn't buy me a drum set, of course, but that's where my first interest really, really got started. Like Sheila E. was playing the drums, I was like, oh, women can play the drums, okay. And I had a little
And look good while she doing it.
Oh, right.
And look good while she doing it.
You know. Then I had a little Yamaha drum set, like 4 little drums, and I just knew I was just the best beat maker back then, with no samples and not just drums, you know, whatever. So it really stemmed off like that. Sheila E. Then I rapped, and my producer left, and I got a keyboard, and then I fell in love.
It didn't stop you. It seems like
No,
it didn't
no,
deter you. Like,
no.
oh, I can't keep going. What am I gonna do now? You just was
Right.
like, oh, I'm gonna teach myself.
Yeah.
Can I get your keyboard? And you moved.
Right. I started, you know, then like kind of at the end when I kind of stopped rapping so much, I was working across from Scotty B, and he was saving up for this $2,000 Insonic ASR 10 keyboard.
Back then, that was.
Back then, it was it was a huge deal, and he was so serious. He'd be working both of those record stores, and I was like, dang. And once I got there and I saw that, and I was like, well, I gotta get me one. And then if he got that, that's what RZA used, you know. So after I got that, it was I was like, all right, now I see. Now I'm starting to sound like, you know, what's on the radio a little bit.
What was one of the first artists you worked with, being a producer?
Special Ops, Alias Who, they basically kind of pushed me.
I know
into,
Alias.
Oh, you know Alias?
Yeah.
They kind of pushed
Just
me.
seen him like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, they were like my brothers, my little brothers. They would come every single Sunday, and they kind of were pushing me to manage. We had a chance to like sign with like Suge Knight. I was scared. Like,
I would have been scared too.
We don't want that deal.
You know, it was like a lot of things. They thought we were ready, but I knew that as far as production wise, I knew that I still had some stuff to learn. Like it sounded good, but just wasn't radio ready, or so we made our little CDs. Like the first thing, like I think 1999 was like. I just knew I was running a studio, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You were.
A little bit. I still had to go to Mark. You know, shout out to Mark and Street Legal. You know, he's the engineer who's been helping me along the way and stuff like that. So then after them was basically I went to Denver for a while. That's where I learned my skills. Like online, they have this whole producer world out there where you can learn and learn what software, learn how to mix, get your kicks. Everybody exchange sounds and you're battling beats and all that kind of stuff. And when I came back to Baltimore in 2002, I got back on the scene. Everybody thought it was new, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? And started doing Brown Sugar Mondays every night. Once I got with Ogun.
Is that 5 Miles?
It was at
Five Seasons.
5 Seasons. It was at the 5 Seasons.
Okay.
Every
I remember
Monday.
that.
Shout out to DJ Face. I would come in there with beats every single Monday, and the open mic, he would play my beats. And I met Ogun. After I met Ogun, that was it. That was it. He's just
That's
like,
Poet Deep, right?
yeah.
Ogun is Poet Deep.
No, he's
it's another one.
ARS. He used to rap.
Sorry about that.
He's engineer Dream Bigger ARS. They doing some big
Yeah,
things.
that's actually he was on the Damon Blue. Damon Blue was on that.
That's the one that hosted the Crown Awards, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. He does a lot of hosting.
Now, I don't know if you are, but you're the only female producer that I know of.
Okay.
In the city?
In the city.
Raina
There's a
Williams,
lot more.
Raina Williams is here. She's doing it big too. We kind of came up together. As a matter of fact, she's the one who got me into the licensing. She's up in New York. She was on X Factor, and she's been doing the licensing stuff for like 10 years. So she's already, she's building the team. So she's from here. She's in New York now. It's a few of us out there.
So
figured that.
as a woman in an obviously male-dominated business such as producing and especially what you're doing hip hop wise, has that like helped you or hurt you in any way?
Well, I've never pulled the female card too much, but I always worked hard to be just as good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I made sure I wasn't making just like Tinkerbell did the beats.
Ding, ding,
Made
ding.
sure when it
Ding,
hit,
ding.
they not. You know what I'm saying? It was like it kind of made me my focus different. So instead of just doing R&B, when I put out hip hop, it was gonna go against what you hear. Just like, oh man, whose beat is that? It has to be. Whose beat is that when it drops? So.
Because at the end of the day, if the beat is dope, the person, the agenda of the person that made it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She invested in. What you invest in back then? You had to have one.
Yeah.
So her beats is going, of course.
Yeah, it took me a while to get the mix down, but as far as beats and sampling and the whole hip hop culture, like it's in my blood. Like everybody says that, but it really is. Like every paycheck, I was going to Salvation Army picking up albums. Like, you know, I didn't even know how to sample
in your
yet.
blood.
I just knew that RZA and everybody was sampling, and, you know, I got just stacks that every paycheck I would at least get like 3 or 4 albums. So then I was like, all right, when I finally learned how to sample, I got a, you know, stash. I was ready. I was getting prepared, like, going to war. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Missy Elliott, would that be one of your top 5, I would say top 10 female producers?
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, old school, like, you know, watching Sheila E. and them and the people who could play, like those old school bands. I never really learned how to play an instrument, but having them as mentors, it made me work harder in the hip hop. So even though I started off with samples, I knew I had to learn something. Like, you know, if I ever get in there with Rest in Peace Prince, then I need to know at least the talk. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, this is in C major. You know what I'm saying? This sample right here. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, definitely. Missy, much respect to Missy Elliott because she paid a lot. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The door's wide open. Like, I don't have a problem. Like, you know, a lot of respect gained through her and everything that she did musically, for real, as far as my genre is concerned.
Yeah. So what's next on the table now that the project with
Best of Both Hoods, Tyree's done. Best of Both Hoods. We really, like I said, the licensing. I just completed school. People thought I went for art. I mean, for music, but my natural talent growing up was art, so I went back for art, and I had a double major, which is web and interactive media. Interactive media is everything that moves on the internet, and that's a blessing. I went for one thing, and I came out with animation. Flash games,
come pick her brain.
Video, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just
last time I seen it, that's what we talked about.
Yeah, we did. It was just amazing. It actually changed my life. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking one thing, like, you know, I'm going to get a big production deal. And then, you know, along the way, now we're doing it independent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody probably makes beats. Somebody's brother got Fruity Loops on a laptop. They like, oh, I'll make it beat in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so you're not going to pay me like $500 for my beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, it's not going to pay my mortgage right now. So I was like, all right, let me see what I'm going to do. Let me see what I can add to this. So now it's like a one-stop shop. You know, I take your picture, do your album cover, make you the beat, and get you on social media.
Hey!
Yeah, one-stop shop. Like, multitask, and you don't have to go nowhere else. Come on in here. Let's make it professional. You know, don't send me no picture. Let me take you a professional picture. You know what I'm saying? Get your album cover just right. Brand it right, you know, just put the whole concept together, and then we put a market, you know, a branding thing on social media, on Twitter.
This is needed.
Know, everything is,
it's needed. Everything you got, the package is needed.
That's it.
She can do our album cover.
Yeah, hey, you
ready?
I can.
She can do our album cover.
I can.
I'm not getting on those songs with him.
I can.
I can see him now just joking
He'll
around.
He'll probably
be like, didn't
Well, y'all obviously don't know how I get down, boy.
And then my main artist is like Keatrice Media, of course, is Kiwi Wrights. Main artist, right hand, you know what I'm saying? She does poetry, life coaching. She does all that kind of stuff like that. So I'm probably going to be focusing a lot on her after we get Best of Both Hoods out and all that kind of stuff like that. So.
Now, you spoke about licensing. When did you get to a point in your career where you actually got more into licensing?
Wow. Like, I tell you, I was with the crew that started it all. Like, when you hear people talk about licensing beats, 2002, SoundClick and all that, all those charts that people get beats from, I used to be on #1. We used to, like, pay $15 to, you know, advertise and all that kind of stuff like that. We started in 2002. We were making... like Luke, you know what I'm saying? Mark, he used to be on mp3.com. He was like getting checks for just people playing beats. You know what I'm saying? When I got into it, they stopped it. But yeah, we were with that crew. Like, I mean, it was like a whole culture of producers out there, and we were with that SoundCloud, like as far as hip hop, it was a big thing. So I don't have, it's like how people like, oh, Alicia Beats. I grew up like that.
Right. Well, we have a lot of artists that come through here and watch the show. So a lot of them don't know that. They always get frustrated with hip hop music because they're like, well, I'm not making no money. I pay the producer, I pay to do these shows, right. I'm paying the engineer. How am I gonna make some money?
Yeah, well, I mean, as far as production is concerned, you really have to have multiple outlets. You know what I'm saying? Some people aren't comfortable with just putting their music out there. They think people are gonna steal it, and most producers want to be in the studio too. I do want to do that as well, but I have a family that to take care of. I got bills to pay too, so I can sit around all day. We can make hot songs, and I'm not going to make any money. You know what I'm saying? You can make money because if you're rapping, you can go perform and get paid. And I'm just sitting here like, I hope you sell 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Make it beneficial for me.
I mean, so many things that. Like I said, this is what I do. I help producers. My website is geared towards helping people with hip hop production.
What's your website?
www.mistressmusic.com, which I will be redoing. But I was getting like 600 visitors a day. There's so many things that producers can do to make money. You can, beats with hooks. You can rent your lab. You can sell. You make a beat. Sell the sounds that's in that beat that you made, drum kits. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of stuff. Drum kits are big, selling sounds to make music and stuff like that. So.
But at the end of the day, just know your business because if you don't know all of that,
you're
gonna be selling yourself like super short.
Yeah, well, as far as drum kits are concerned, that's like man,
whole world within itself.
Yeah, it's like a whole world within itself. I mean, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. A lot of producers don't think that, okay, let me just make this beat. And you got your tag in it on YouTube, and then you're like, all right, you need the sounds to this beat. Boom. Here you go. $1.99. You can just download, the snares and the kits in it. So, I don't want to talk too technical.
No.
It's money out there.
Everything you're saying, I know he can agree, needs to be said because a lot of people really don't know.
Right. Yeah, it's money to be made. The internet is powerful, and you can do it from home. So many different things you can do, music-wise.
I need one. Yeah.
Be more. Hey, you can do the Be More Flava.
Tawny V drum kit.
Since Jay don't want to get down with us.
He said, I ain't being on nothing with.
I'm not.
Let everybody know how they can contact you. Let me know how I can contact you. So
okay, mistressbeats@gmail. All right, MSTRISBEATS@gmail.com. Mistress Beats everywhere: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Mistress Beats all day, every day.
What keep you going before you go? What keeps you going?
God, I mean, I meditate. I'm spiritual. I'm not real religious. But I am in tune with good things.
The vibes.
Good things. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to give out. My mission is to create and have fun. I got that from somebody, quote, Abraham Hicks, the law of attraction. And once I start putting my focus upon that and, just focusing on positive, that stuff just... Woo. Yeah, you feel it, right? You feel it, right? That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do.
I've been there. I'm
in
it.
And have fun. Everybody create and have fun.
Create and have fun. And have good character.
Yeah, let's make this
business
music.
savvy.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
you gotta be bringing up old stuff.
Right. Show.
That's a learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't always perfect.
No, never. Congratulations.
But one quick question before we go. If I know a lot of the big names been doing like these Facebook lives or these Instagram lives battles, like Swiss Beats and Just Blaze. Would you be in tune to like doing that against somebody?
The thing I didn't like doing is battling females. Now I've been in plenty male battles and stuff like that. I try to keep. It depends. I don't like to battle younger producers because I'm gonna bring it. Shout out to Beat Club because they have a production thing where you can play your beats. I'd rather showcase beats than battle beats because guys kind of still feel kind of like, can't believe she beat me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You need to
Like,
hit
you
him
know
in the
what I'm
chest.
saying? Yeah, I mean, come on, if I'm a battle, you know what I'm saying? I gotta
That's what-
represent
right.
females, and yeah, I'm gonna bring it. You know what I'm saying? But I would. I mean,
I would
if
like
it
to
was-
see you and
if it was-
Carez go.
Me and Carez battle. I think we may have been maybe close to in a battle together. I really respect Carez. He's a great producer. I mean, I learned some things from watching him. You know, just listening to his music and stuff like that. How he branches out and stuff like that. But would I battle Carez? No. So
What about Jay Soul? I think
Jay
y'all
Soul?
battled before, right?
we may have.
At a Crown Awards or something?
We may have. We may have. All right.
That's what's up. We appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
Finally.
This is fun.
Finally.
This is
You gotta
fun.
come back and kick it with us sometime.
Yeah, whenever.
And just keep grinding. Like your
I'm
grind
trying.
is
Yeah.
impeccable. So
Yeah.
I'll be watching you.
All right,
I'll
that's
be
what it
watching
is. Yeah, I'm gonna work harder.
That's
Again,
what's up.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Give it up for my girl, Mrs. Beach, y'all. Woo woo. We're gonna take another quick break, and then I guess we'll let Miss Pebbles come up here and talk
Do not
to
say
her. Yeah, I guess we'll let her in. Once again, today's broadcast is being brought to you in part by the upcoming reality show Chase the Dream Baltimore. See a group of fresh, talented artists trying to make it big in the city and beyond. With personalities as strong as their rhymes, watch them navigate through life, love, and the entertainment business. Who will be the next to rise to the top of their journey to chasing the dream? Visit facethebook.com/chase the dream now. This is Baltimore Flava Radio, radioonfire.com.
Right now.